So today is really your birthday, Björn, and you're 77.
Ja, absolut.
Well, do you think there is any chance that I could be at your birthday party tonight?
Nej.
Oh well. I wish you a very happy birthday. Alright, until then.
Hej då.
Hey, so Björn got it all under control over at the ABBA Arena, and Benny seems to be very satisfied with it. But he was also busy having rehearsals with the Voyage concert band a few weeks ago in Stockholm and probably in London too, and over the last few months there were many clues as to which songs could be part of the ABBA Voyage live show, and today I want to talk about all those songs. That part will be later in the video, so if you don't want to know anything, I will let you know again beforehand. But first, let's introduce that amazing live band. We have a 10-piece band which was put together by James Wrighton, who works closely together with Björn and Benny. One of the first members that was introduced last year was Little Boots on keyboards and backing vocals. Three other female backing vocalists are Amina, Maya Kay, Grace Francis and Raya, Rachel Clark. On percussion and drums we have Tuka Milan and Victoria Smith, and on guitar Dom John, O'Ruin, as well as Joey Stoddard on bass. Now we also have a female saxophonist whose name I could not find out, so if anyone should know, please let me know in the comments below. What I have seen and heard so far is very promising. There seems to be great chemistry in this new live band for ABBA, and looking at some of their videos, they also seem to have bonded to be friends, which very much keeps the ABBA tradition going. In fact, this band had been put together quite a few years ago already. Little Boots was on board at least since 2018, and rehearsals had been going on as early as January 2020 when we take a look at Grace Francis' Instagram. So this gives us an idea of how long they all have been working on the ABBA Voyage project, which was first announced in October 2016 as a concert experience with ABBA as digital avatars. It took some time, but now, 6 years later, here we are, 4 weeks away from this historic opening. And one of the most intriguing things is, of course, the setlist, which is top secret. Well, almost. We are now talking about the songs that are very likely to be featured in the show, so spoiler alert, if you don't want to know anything, this is your chance to say goodbye. Okay, so this is not a wish list or what I hope to be included, this is what is very likely to be included based on information we got here and there. Altogether, we know of 9 songs that are likely to be included, and 3 of them will be in the show 100%. Dancing Queen was mentioned by Benny in the very first interview on the 2nd of September last year, as well as the 2 leading tracks from their new album I Still Have Faith in You and Don't Shut Me Down. 6 other songs have been mentioned or played during rehearsals. That doesn't mean they are also in the show, but it is likely. In September last year, James Wrighton uploaded an Instagram story playing Knowing Me Knowing You with Björn and Benny in the background. James Wrighton was also the one that reported about an impromptu performance of Eagle with Benny on synthesizers and piano, which went on for over 30 minutes because apparently it was so much fun that they just couldn't stop. Now, I'm sure this song is part of the show, and if it is, I'm also sure that it will not last for 30 minutes. Just imagine. 2 songs from the Voulez-Vous era are most likely to be included too. Chiquitita was not only played on an Instagram story by Benny, which doesn't have to mean much, but we also saw actual sheet music posted by Raya when rehearsals started. Another song we actually heard in the background was the band rehearsing for Summer Night City. Ludwig introduced a birthday greeting for Josh, without whom he said the concert wouldn't keep moving. I assume this is meant to Josh Barwick, who is line producer for the show. And before that birthday greeting, we could hear glimpses of Summer Night City.
We are here in Stockholm rehearsing for ABBA Voyage. We got 98 days to go. Is it 97? I'm not sure.
Again, this doesn't mean this song is in the show, but it is very likely. Ludwig also leaked another song on Australian TV when he talked about that time when Agneta started to perform The Winner Takes It All during the Avatar recording process.
But there was a moment when, and I'm pretty sure it was during The Winner Takes It All, when something happened in the whole room, and everyone just stopped. And I think everyone suddenly realized, wait, what are we doing here? We're watching ABBA and we're watching Agneta singing her heart out. That was a magical moment and quite powerful. But I think it was for all of us, and everything just stopped, which was that was really beautiful.
And finally, when the ABBA Voyage Instagram channel released photos from the rehearsal sessions, apparently zooming in on one of the sheet notes, people detected the title The Visitors. It was reported on various websites, and this picture was apparently taken down a few minutes afterwards, but it has survived. If the song is included, I am really excited about that, and what an epic opening that could be for the concert. Now, these are all clues that to me very likely indicate that those songs are part of the show. But there are 6 more songs that were played by Björn and Benny during the promotion for Voyage in various TV shows or mostly on social network.
But I can't take a chance on a chick like you. It's something I couldn't do.
It's quite likely that most of them would be part of the show too, for these songs are Waterloo, Mamma Mia, SOS, Thank You for the Music, Does Your Mother Know, and Our Last Summer. Now, Our Last Summer is not the usual hit in the sense of being a single A-side, but there will be some of those lesser-known tracks in the show too.
We try to play a couple of songs that has not been great hits, but still songs that we like.
2 of such songs were mentioned by Björn during that first interview, Under Attack and The King Has Lost His Crown. But he didn't mention them as being part of the show, he was only talking about songs that should have been hits. But the way he was talking about them, especially about The King Has Lost His Crown, is very interesting.
But there are songs that should have been hits, like Under Attack.
Yeah.
We
The
were
King
on our
has-
way down then.
Was that the... Oh.
The King Has Lost His Crown, I think, deserves a better destiny.
We know that The King Has Lost His Crown is also one of Frida's favorite ABBA songs, and they actually played it during rehearsals for their 1979 concert tour, but it wasn't included in the final concerts. So perhaps the Voyage show will be that song's new destiny. This makes 17 out of 22 songs. And there could also be a 3rd song from Voyage, which was mentioned by Stephen Hellows, the marketing director of Polydor, and that one could be, no doubt about it, which was ABBA's latest single to radio. And folks, don't lose your cool now. Stay calm. This doesn't have to have any meaning, but this was posted by Amina towards the end of rehearsals. Again, the phrase just like that is only a general saying. It does not have to have any meaning or reference to the unreleased ABBA song from 1982. Or perhaps it does, who knows. I hope you enjoyed this rundown of the band and the possible songs for the show. Let me know what you think about it, and to make it even more interesting, let me know 3 songs that you wish would be included in the Voyage live show. Next time, we will start with our series and dive deep into every ABBA concert tour from the past, leading to the historic opening of ABBA Voyage. For now, once again, a very happy birthday to Björn. Alright, until then, hey do!